Yo! Let's fucking go. UFC this weekend.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
Fucking, I don't know which one, but it's like the 50th. Super Bowl.
50 something.
Rams versus Bengals. Crazy NBA trades too, right?
Crazy.
A lot going on today.
We
Still not
woke up
done.
to some shit today, man.
Oh, yeah.
But
Still
we'll get
not
to the
over.
NBA trades. How about we just UFC 271?
Let's start off, man.
We'll talk about the three really main fights.
Yeah.
Jared Cannonier versus Derek Brunson. Let's start off with that. Who y'all got?
I got Derek Brunson, man.
Same.
Derek Brunson?
23-7. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3-round fight. If you look back at Derek Brunson's fights, man, he always goes after the takedowns. You know what I'm saying?
He's been like improving at it too.
Yeah. And he's on, 5 win streak right now? He's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? He's coming for Izzy. He said it last fight.
They were supposed to fight, remember?
Yeah.
And
So
it never fell through. So now
he has opportunity. If he wins, he could probably get a title shot.
It's probably his. And yeah, I think he just goes after the takedown. He's like a better grappler. Don't get me wrong. Cannonier is like, you know, he's an established fighter and he's a veteran. But for some reason, I just think Derek Brunson's he has the momentum coming in.
That's the reason why I got him too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this fight was like really hard for me to decide because
Same here.
Jared Cannonier, he's 14-5. He first started at heavyweight, then moved down to light heavyweight, and now he's a middleweight.
That boy. He want to smoke with everybody.
And nobody took him down like grappling and wrestling wise to the mat since 2018.
Oh, dang.
So that's kind of big, you know. But shout out Andrew, you know what I'm saying? He made a good ass point though. There's not a lot of good wrestlers or grapplers in this division, middleweight division. Unlike Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson.
He got that skill, so it's possible.
He's like size too, and he
Yeah,
don't
he's
really
big.
look like a middleweight. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
He you know, his size helps him out. His grappling, and I think it's gonna get it done, bro. At the end of the day, I don't think they're even gonna strike too much. They're not even gonna fight too much. I think Brunson's just gonna have his way.
Yeah, man. Brunson's the underdog as well.
Yeah.
You think that'll go the distance?
3-round fight. I see it.
I think so.
Oh man, I won't be surprised if I see something else like a submission or something.
That's what it is in my head. But I think I see it going the distance.
Yeah.
Right now the odds are they're in favor of Cannonier. He's minus 176. Brunson's plus 142. So we are taking the slight underdog.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got the momentum, I think, and we're all confident in him taking the W. So
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks.
That's what we got for that one. We got Derek Brunson. By the way, I don't know if I ever told you. Maybe you remember. 3 years ago, a UFC fighter looked at my Instagram story. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Guess who it was?
Oh, yeah.
It was Derek Brunson.
Oh,
Come on, boy.
I forgot about that. You did tell me that.
Yeah, right there. Next one, though. This one's going to be, whoo.
I think it's a close fight.
It's going to be super close. Derek Lewis versus Derek Lewis versus Tai Tuivasa. Derek Lewis, big favorite, minus 192. Tuivasa plus 154. I got Derek Lewis, man. The reason why, he lost against Gain in Houston. You know what I'm saying? They're back in Houston this weekend, so he's going to try to get that redemption.
He's from there, too. So
You feel me?
Yeah.
And his birthday was this week, so you might get some shit popping.
And yeah, everybody knows who Derek Lewis is, but for those of y'all who don't know the name, Tai Tuivasa, he's the guy who does the fucking shoey. He puts the beer in the shoe and then drinks that shit. So, I mean, he's been hot too. This is a real tough one for me because I fucking love Derek Lewis.
I feel you, man. This is a really tough fight to decide. All these fights, I ain't gonna lie.
And to be honest, it's a heavyweight fight, so one of these guys I think is gonna go down. I don't see it going to 5 rounds.
Oh, no.
You know, so
so it might be 3 rounds actually. It might be.
It's the it's the co-main. So it's a it's oh shit, that's tough now.
Yeah,
because Lewis said he's not
I
doing
don't
5
see it
rounds.
going 5. Man, I got Tuivasa in this, man. I don't know why. He started out slow when he first joined the UFC, but lately he's been he's been doing the shoey after every fight, so he's been winning.
I feel you, man. Like
I love Lewis.
I feel you.
I like that, too. I like Lewis. I'm taking Lewis.
You got Lewis?
Yeah, all the fights before this one, he was not favorite and he won. But besides Khan, he lost that one.
Yeah.
Same thing. He's going to bounce back. And, the other dude, I like him because he does the shoe thing.
Yeah.
And I kind of do want to see it, but I got to rock with Lewis.
Yeah, man. Derek Lewis is 5-1 his past 6 fights. It's going to be a tough, It's gonna be a little tough one, you know what I'm saying, for Tuivasa too. This is like his first like ranked top fighter that he's fought in a while.
That's also something to think about. The odds right now, they're in favor of Lewis minus 192 and Tuivasa's plus 154. So kind of similar with Cannonier and Brunson.
Yeah.
It's a tough one for me just because the fighter with the momentum, like that's what I think about. Tuivasa's been winning, but you mentioned the point that this is his first real ranked opponent.
Yeah.
So it's take it with a grain of salt.
I feel you. So that's gonna be a tough one. So you got Tuivasa.
Mm-hmm.
We both got Derek Lewis.
Yep.
That's what we got, man. This gonna be a good one. Don't miss out. But the main event.
Oh, part 2.
Oh man, part 2. Izzy Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. Man, Izzy Adesanya, big favorite, minus 265. Whittaker's plus 210. Underdog.
Rightfully so, I think.
Part 1. Izzy knocked out Whittaker cold. I ain't gonna lie. He knocked his ass out pretty cold.
And he was winning that fight.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, he was winning the fight.
But I ain't gonna lie. After that loss, Robert Whittaker, he been dominating fights, like dominating and shit. So it might be a little closer one, you know what I'm saying? But like, I still see Izzy holding down the belt. I see him winning.
How you see him winning?
I think he's due for a knockout again, bro. Yeah. Past 2 fights, Izzy, he went to decision versus Marvin Vettori, and he lost to Jan Blachowicz in the decision. So
you think he's due for a knockout?
I think Izzy's due for a knockout, honestly.
And he just got the bag too.
Yeah, he just got paid the highest UFC fighter.
Really?
Yeah.
So he got to show out. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I think he's gonna show out.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Man, sometimes motherfuckers get paid and they.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit the bed. Fuck. but no, Izzy just like in the middleweight division, he's just kind of like, it's hard to go against him. He's so long and so like awkward to fight. You can't really do your own fighting style that you would normally do on somebody else. You gotta make adjustments to his length because he could hit you from far away. Jab your but. Whittaker, he got knocked out the first time. Let's see how he comes back. It was in, I think, their home. It was in Australia or New Zealand last time, and that's where they're both from. So now, it's gonna be a good fight. I think.
For sure.
I don't think Izzy completely whoops his ass, but I do think he wins.
Yeah, man. We all got Izzy. Robert Whittaker, he keeps on saying he has the blueprint because he's seen Jan Blachowicz take him down and wrestle. And don't get me wrong. You feel me? Don't get me wrong, he probably does have the blueprint, but can he really do it and fall through? I don't think so, man. He's not big enough to take down Izzy, because Izzy's takedown defense is on fucking point.
Yeah, it was really only exposed one time against Blachowicz and
that's a light heavyweight, right?
So, yeah, bro. I mean, let's say Izzy wins, because I think I'm pretty confident in him winning. What do you think What do you think comes next for him if he wins? If he wins.
Did you say that?
Yeah, like I said earlier, if Derek Brunson wins and if Izzy wins, they could probably go against each other again.
You think Sean Strickland needs one more fight to be a contender?
One more.
Yeah. Because I want to see that fight happen. And we were talking about it earlier in the week. And Sean Strickland got the W, and he got the W last week against remind me his name.
Jack Hermanson.
Hermanson. And he completely whooped his ass the whole fight. So, and Hermanson isn't a bum either.
Yeah, he's a good veteran.
Yeah,
so we all got Izzy for that one?
Yeah, I think Izzy wins, yeah.
Yeah, Izzy beats Whittaker, man. He holds down that belt. And that's about it for UFC, man.
Yeah.
This would be a good one.
There's some other kind of fun shit going around the UFC. The Nelk boys signed the fighter, which is kind of funny. I was watching the last fight and I was like,
he's fighting this week?
No, they're getting him training, and if you could watch it on UFC Network and shit. But that's about it for UFC, right?
Yeah, that's about it.
Best time of the year.
Sunday Super Bowl.
Oh man,
let's go. Woo! Rams versus the Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals. They're at LA. Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
Finally a raw
ass halftime show, man. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. This is the first time they got I can't remember last time they had all rappers and or not.
It's the first time, low key.
Yeah, so
true.
It's raw. It's in freaking LA.
Yeah,
so Rams are basically the home team. They're -4 right now where it stands. Bengals +4. And
Yeah, so
over
Rams.
48.5. Just quick betting stuff.
Who you got though?
I gotta take the Bengals +4. I've been doing it the whole postseason. I've been taking the Bengals underdog. I'm gonna stick with it. It's worked every week. I'm sorry, G. I don't know.
I feel you. No, I feel you. So that's what you got?
Yeah, I got Bengals +4.
You got any touchdowns or anything you think of?
Let me hear what y'all got first.
What you think? Who you got, Marcos?
I'm running with Bart. I got
Bengals +4?
No, not +4. I just got the Bengals.
Okay.
I got the Bengals winning. They just been on a tear. But I know I'm scared because the line and the Rams got the best line, one of the best lines in the league. So they're gonna tear. That boy gotta get rid of the ball as soon as possible. But I think the Rams jump on them like in the first half and get the lead. So I'll take that bet. Bart, you said what was that at?
Yeah, the Rams first half spread. I have to find it on here, but
Yeah, he's got to go on to the game.
Yeah, I would take that
But
first.
that is a good bet. Cause Rams do start off fast and hot
Mhm.
too.
They do.
It's probably not up yet all the time.
But I just think
No.
Burrow.
it's not up yet.
But the main reason behind picking the Bengals, I saw their defensive linemen, so they're doing it for Harambe. And see, they have a Y. They have a Y, so that's why I'm rocking with the Bengals. They're gonna do it for their boy.
I feel y'all, man. So okay, you got Bengals +4. You got the Bengals money line. I always been saying this since I was little, man. I'm gonna stick to it. Offense win games, defense win championships. I got the LA Rams. I got them beating the Bengals. I really think the defense exposes the offense, man, for Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting vibes. I told these guys earlier. I'm kind of getting vibes from like past Super Bowls when the Seahawks played the Broncos and the defense exposed them, or the Broncos versus the Panthers and the Broncos defense exposed them. That's the kind of vibe I'm kind of getting for this one. A lot of people think it's gonna be a shootout. A lot of people think it's gonna be close, but I really think it's gonna be different this time. Not a lot of people's gonna expect this shit. So I think Rams really exposed the Bengals and they win by 14. And the defense really gets to the offense, the line. I've been saying that all year, you know what I'm saying? And come on now, like, this is the best defense Bengals seen all playoffs. You know, the Bengals went against the Raiders, yeah, okay. They went against Titans. They got sacked 9 times, but like, is the Titans defense really like that? You know, secondary wise and linebackers.
That front was like that to end
No,
the year.
for sure.
Remember, they ended like second in rush defense to end the year. So
But the Rams
they had
have,
a good defense. They
cornerbacks.
had a top 10 at least defense. I get what you're saying with the Rams. It's a different beast with that front. But man, I think somehow they add some protection. Joe Burrow gets rid of the ball quick. He's got that winner's mentality. I don't see him getting blown out. I could see the Rams.
What's the score, Bart?
31-27.
Oof. I have like 26, 23, 24, 21 type. I'll lock in 26, 23.
I'm not
It'll
too
be
sure
close.
about the score, but like back to what I was saying, man. Like I think the defense is gonna get to him. I think Aaron Donald will get MVP. MVP. Cooper Kupp touchdown.
True. That boy is gonna get one.
That's really about what I really like for this game, man.
I think Jamar Chase gets in, and I think OBJ gets in, and I think Joe Mixon gets in.
I agree with Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp TD. I could see that.
Oh, Cooper Kupp, yeah, I think that's.
You
just,
might
at this
want to.
point, it's just like.
But you might
he's
want to
gonna fucking
sneak
get
in. You might want to sneak in Odell because he's been low-key snapping. So I feel like he'll get one in. And it's Odell.
I think it's gonna be the usual suspects. I'm not gonna lie. Like for both teams, it's gonna be
Mixon.
Kupp. It's gonna be Chase. It's gonna be Akers, or it's gonna be Akers, Beckham, Mixon.
Don't make sense.
It's gonna be T Higgins. It's gonna be the usual suspects. I just don't think Burrow is. He's gonna get. I don't think he's gonna get blown out. I don't know which team wins the game, but I don't think the Bengals lose by more than 4.
Yeah.
So
it's not a bad bet. I like it.
The MVP too. It was like Matt Stafford versus the field. I'm taking the field. What was the odds?
So it's plus 126 for Matt Stafford and minus 154 for the field.
Explain the bet, because I was kind of confused. A lot of people don't want to know about it.
Basically, if you pick Matt Stafford to win the MVP, you're getting plus 126 odds. If you're picking the field, anybody else,
running back, quarterback. I mean,
defensive player,
Joe Burrow,
anybody, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon.
It just can't be Matt Stafford.
It just can't be Matt Stafford. If they get the MVP, that's minus 154. So the sports FanDuel is real confident that Matt Stafford is going to get the MVP because plus 126 versus minus 154 for everybody else is kind of crazy in my eyes. So that's a bet I think.
Yeah, that's a good bet.
That's what I'm taking. I think if the Rams do win, Cooper Kupp will get it, or like you said, Aaron Donald before him. So that's why I would rather take the field for sure. That's a good bet to jump on.
Yeah, I could see why I could see why they're like doing this bet just because. Man, I think a lot of people think Matthew Stafford, he's on that level and he's trying to get it done this year. He's finally out of Detroit. He's, won the 3 playoff games, but I think he's gonna throw one pick and that's gonna keep him from getting the MVP.
Right.
I feel you.
And then Cooper Kupp might score 2 touchdowns or something. And,
True.
And I don't know, but I'm not too sure on the MVP. But I'll take the field if it's minus 154 versus the 126.
It's not a bad bet. I like that. I'm like, damn, I never heard of it, but it's not bad. You guys look into that shit. That's what we got for the Super Bowl, man. It's gonna be exciting.
Any other? You see, like, you think Kupp and Chase combined for over 200 receiving yards? I think they do, man. I think they fucking do.
Plus 100 as well.
Plus 100. I think Kupp could get like 130. He'll have a good game. He'll have a big game, and Chase.
Well, like Chase get like 80 or something.
Yeah, Chase.
That's why I don't see Chase getting like 190, like probably like a smooth 60, 70.
And we gotta see, guys, cause like think about how these like who Jalen Ramsey is gonna stick one-on-one with. Is it gonna be Chase or is he?
He's definitely
gonna be on Chase, but is he gonna get help over the top? That leaves
Probably
Higgins.
is.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see
Higgins
how
gotta
the
step
Bengals
up like he did last week.
But that's kind of like going back to what you guys were saying earlier. Like Joe Barry needs to go get rid of the ball quick as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then
so Higgins gotta show up like he did last week. It's gonna be him again.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a good Super Bowl, man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? First Super Bowl without like Tom Brady, fucking who else?
San Francisco, Big Ben.
You know what I'm saying?
Mahomes.
So there's like a
Wait.
different Super Bowl this year.
One more bet. Over or under the national anthem. They called this girl Quickie Mickey because like she's like finishes real fast. So that's why I'm like, it's like under 85 seconds or 95.
But I never pay attention to how long it actually is, but it seems like it's longer than that, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
So it's probably gonna.
But they said she's nickname is. Yeah, that's why I was like, man, I might. But maybe they're trying to sell her.
If she's Quickie Mickey, maybe under, bro. I gotta go under. Fuck it.
I feel that. I just had to throw that out there.
And I got tails in the coin flip.
Oh, true. Tails.
That's
Tails
about
never
it,
fails.
That's all we got. That's
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
We can't all pick tails. I gotta go heads.
All right. I feel you. That's about it though for UFC, the Super Bowl. Don't miss out, man. It's just gonna be big as fuck for real.
Facts.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Commercials.
And then the NBA trades that fucking happened.
Oh
the past
my God.
couple days.
Today?
Literally, yeah.
What the hell? Let's
Start
start off.
Marcos.
Levert, right? Went to the Cavs.
That was a
good
great
move.
pickup.
Let's talk about the fucking Cavs. They got John Garland, who's been balling out.
Darius Garland.
Oh, my bad.
Who would it?
He's a rookie.
John.
Why did
No,
I
you're
say
good,
John?
you're
I'm
good.
getting confused with. Yeah, but Darius Garland.
Colin Sexton supposedly he's gonna come back for the playoffs.
Oh my
That's
God.
the
I forgot
push.
about him.
Yeah, because he wasn't supposed to come back. He tore his meniscus, but like this
Holy
week they
shit.
said like he's like I think I should be back for playoffs.
Damn.
But they have I think Karis LeVert's better because he's bigger than them. But either way, it's good. That was a great pickup for them because
The
they
Cavs are young, and they
reuniting with Jared Allen.
supposedly LeBron might go back too because
Really?
he's a free agent.
Man,
That'd be crazy.
how about the Lakers just shit like completely falling apart this year?
Yeah, they've been.
They
terrible.
they lost to the fucking Blazers last night.
That blew
What
me.
the fuck was that all about?
Yeah, I don't know
Bro,
how they
McCollum's
lost.
gone. Fucking.
Simmons and Nurkic. Are you fucking kidding me?
And you got LeBron and AD. I'm like, I don't care who you are. You should win that game.
That's crazy.
That doesn't make no sense.
The Trailblazers are just fell apart now. Like, they used to be such a like threat every year. Now they're not gonna be. It's like we saw them. They sold. Their.
How
best
about
players.
Sabonis to the Kings and Tyrese to the Pacers? That was kind of shocking to me.
So I don't know what the Kings are doing. Like I don't really understand it because I love those two, Halliburton and who else?
Sabonis?
For the Kings?
Yeah, the Kings. They gave up 2, didn't they?
Was it Barnes, right?
No, Barnes is still there. You're talking about they gave up
Halliburton and
Thompson.
And Thompson.
Yeah, there was one more guy, but I forgot who the other one. It was Halliburton, Thompson, and there was one more guard, but I forgot who. It wasn't like big. Maybe I'm forgetting on.
Yeah,
but that trade was.
I don't know, but the Kings always make some noise at the deadline. I don't know.
They make the wrong noise.
Yeah.
It was a terrible trade for the Kings. And I'm a cook the Kings, and you guys will see it in the future. First of all, Pacers, great job. That was a great pickup. But when I said in the draft, when they drafted, what was his name? Mitchell, I said they are too guard heavy. They have Fox, the Kings. They have Fox, Halliburton, and Mitchell. I was like, man, you need to get rid of Fox because Halliburton's nice. He defends and he shoots threes at a high clip. And he's 5', 6'6". Fox is like 6'3", and Mitchell 6'3". So now you got two small guards as your backup, which is like okay, but it's still you don't want that for the league. Everyone's really tall. So they traded Halliburton, who shoots threes really well. Oh, Buddy Hield. They traded Buddy Hield. And the Kings got rid of their top two shooters, and Halliburton's really nice. And their best shooter now is Harrison Barnes, which he's good, but he shoots 33%.
Yeah.
So they got no three-point shooters on the Kings now. And they traded their best player on the team currently. You could say Fox, but like I said, Fox doesn't play defense. Halliburton has better defense, and he scores better. He shoots better. And they got Sabonis. Sabonis, he's on my fantasy team, so I'm not going to ride him. But he's good, but he doesn't play defense. So their defense got worse. They can't shoot threes, and the Kings, but I don't expect nothing less from the Kings. They're a laughingstock of the NBA. So that's why I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised they traded Tyrese Halliburton. That was like, wow.
Yeah, that was kind of shocking for me too.
Yeah. Pacers came up. They got Duarte, like I said, and they got Halliburton as the backcourt. They're going to be raw, but it's the Pacers. I don't care who they get. They're not going to win the chip. So they're going to be nice, but they're never going to win anything.
Hell yeah, man.
But that was good.
The Wizards traded Spencer Dinwiddie for
Porzingis. That one.
To Mavs. Damn.
Dinwiddie's nice. I'm a big fan. I think he'll fit in nice with
it just wasn't roster. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this season he wasn't all that for the Wizards though.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, like him going to the Mavs though, it might work things out.
They need more scorers
for sure.
And Hardaway just got hurt, so he could like feel that. But Porzingis, I liked him there. I just think he didn't like being there.
Yeah.
Like being in Luka's shadow, because he said that last year,
which
is dumb. That. I don't know. That guy gets what he deserves. Now he'll never win. Well, I can't say never, but he's with the Wizards, so we'll see.
Or fucking Harold. Speaking of the Wizards,
man.
Harold to the Hornets.
That's a solid pickup because Plumlee is getting killed by every good center.
We need something like that, man.
Yeah, we need a center. I was saying the Bulls should go after maybe Gafford, get him back, or Thomas Bryant from the Wizards, because now they got three centers on one team. They should maybe try to go after that because Vucevic is old and he gets killed on pick and rolls.
John Gafford.
Yeah, he gets killed on pick and rolls, Vuce. So we need something like
he has to be looking like the great Kylie out there.
Yeah, he doesn't
be slow. And he's not even that big to be moving that slow. He's like, he's
just old. He's like 32.
Is he really that old? He's been around for that long?
Yeah, that's why, like, if you're tall and old, that hurts. Like, you can't move like that if you're like 6'11". That's why he's so slow. I'm like, man.
He's been around for that long. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's been here for a minute.
And the last big trade, man. Damn, Ben Simmons, Seth
James
Curry,
Harden.
fucking Drummond, went to fucking Nets. So James Harden, Pat Mills are going to the Philadelphia. That's crazy. What you think? You think it's gonna work out for the Nets? I think it's gonna work out for the 76ers.
Yeah, same.
But I don't know about the Nets. I don't know.
The 76, the 76ers, I think, like, the only way it works out is if they win, though. You get what I'm saying? They need to win this year or next year. If they know those two draft picks are kind of like, like you can't give up two draft picks and not win. They had to get Simmons out of there. Harden didn't want to be in Brooklyn. So it's like the best kind of like the best thing that could have happened, the best thing that could have happened for both teams.
I think it's a fair trade. It's like what Bart said, you have to win. Not only for the Sixers, but I think the Nets too. Like, they have to win. They're already built like to win.
Yeah, I feel
But now, like, James Harden's better than Seth Curry and Drummond, So that's why he's gonna bring impact. They have Tobias still, which is huge. Thibault, and now you got Embiid. So that's why I like they kept everyone. So now they're just getting more offense. So I think that's really big. But they need time together, like to gel. So I don't know.
That's true.
It's gonna be tough, like to gel real quick and then win the
Get the
playoffs.
chemistry going.
Next year there'll be more. They still think they make noise. Nets too. Like they have to win. Or what Bart said. It's a waste because that's what the Lakers did. They traded Ingram, Ball, Julius Randle, Josh Hart, all of them, and now they're raw. But they won the chip, so no one cares. That's what matters if you win. So hopefully it plays. But I think it was an even trade overall. Sixers got better, and I think the Nets just did the same because they took away their scoring. Ben Simmons, I told Sway, he needs to play like a Andrew Wiggins. Yeah. Just know his role. Score. Like, he can't score. That's why, so at the end of the games, I would just take him out, honestly, sit him on the bench and just have him play, until they start fouling him. Once they start fouling him, take him out because you can't make a 3-pointer, 15-footer, or a layup. So that man just
what
can't.
What is, the upside to this man? It's his court vision, right? And his, passing ability? That's.
Well, he's 6'10", so he defends guys 1 through 5. So
Ben Simmons, by the way.
Yeah, Ben Simmons. So that's why it's big. He can guard anybody. And, he passes. He doesn't score, but his defense and his passing, that's what's really big. He could score here and there, but it's, nothing you have to be scared of. It's
He's
just
he
layups.
shoots like Shaq, huh?
No, he's worse.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Damn. And he's got to make that improvement.
I don't get it. Your job is to be a basketball player and, put in the time to shoot. And then you show these videos of yourself shooting 15-footers and then NBA time and you don't shoot them. I tried to defend him, but after 3 years, you stop defending someone. You're like, that's on you. You just suck. So now. But he's not trash. He's good. He just can't score.
Do you think he's going to actually play with the Nets?
Yes. He just didn't want to play with the Sixers. Yeah. He said it's mental. The 76ers, that's what I don't get. The 76ers fan base is rough, but New York is even worse. I'm like, if you think you got to a better spot, you are going to be in hell even worse. They're going to cook you. And then you'll be like, bro, trade him ASAP because he's not scoring or anything. So you better get that role. The Andrew Wiggins will know your place because if you start missing layups and not taking, you will hear it. Guaranteed. And you got Kyrie on that team who already has the attention from them. And KD who talks all in the media. That team is just drama. That's too much drama. And you'll see it later. They're like, man.
You think they win it all this year?
No way.
You think
who?
Nets.
No. How about the Sixers?
It's kind of like what Marco said earlier. We gotta wait to see how they really play.
I would still take the Heat and Bucks over those two teams. But Sixers, I would take more now over the Nets.
That's another thing. The Bucks got Serge Ibaka.
Yep, that's a good pickup.
Because who just went down for them?
Well, they've been having this guy out. What's his name? Lopez. So he's supposed to come back. They just don't know when yet. He'll be back before playoffs. So we'll just see. But Port's been hooping. But Ibaka's a great player too. Yeah. So we'll see.
There's a whole bunch of little trades. Just stick to our story and we'll post.
More to come later. So we'll see what's up.
Hopefully the Bulls can make a fucking move.
Please get Miles Turner.
Someone. Shit. We need a defender.
Thomas Bryant. Yeah. I just need a center. If we don't, it is what it is. Maybe later down the line, we'll see what's up.
Next season or some shit. Fuck
it. The management we got now, I believe in, but
we'll see.
Yeah, I believe in. So I think. I think they're gonna do something.
True.
Let's see. I think they will.
But that's about it. UFC, Super Bowl, NBA trade talks. Don't miss out, man. Tune in next episode. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share, all that other shit.
True.
Next episode is Super Bowl victory. Find out we find out who won the Super Bowl next episode.
All-Star Weekend too.
All-Star Weekend's coming up. And
more UFC too.
8 straight weeks of UFC. I was just about to say so.
It's on.
It's on.
True.
We got stuff to talk about.
Yeah. You fucking said. That's about it though, man. Peace, y'all.
Peace.